and welcome to another round of Sports Views. Tonight I'm reviewing Columbus Crew 2, Toronto FC 1. Toronto FC loses again, but there were positives, and it's almost the international break, or it is the international break now, so we'll talk about that. We'll talk about the state of the team after I talk about what happened in the match. First, in the 12th minute, Luis Diaz scores a goal in all alone, has a breakaway, can't do nothing about it. He slots it past Bono to make it 1-0, and there you go. Next up, José Zardes in the 21st minute makes it 2-0. He gets the first touch on the ball past Mavinga. It's a clatter in the box, but José Zardes scores the goal, makes it 2-0. That's the way we go into the half. Then Ayo Akinola scores in the 52nd minute. A couple of bounces, but it gets to Ayo. He shoots and scores, makes it 2-1. That's the way it would end. Stats are as follows: 9 shots to 12, 6 shots on target to 3, 49% possession to 51% possession. That would be 441 passes to 455 passes, 78% pass accuracy to 76% pass accuracy, 10 fouls to 13, 0 yellow cards to 0, no red cards, 3 offside to 1, 4 corners to 3. With that said, for me, I want to talk about the positives. I don't want to talk about the negatives, because there were positives in this game. Yes, we lost. That's not what we need. But the positives were Luke Singh looked amazing again when he came on from Mavinga, which Mavinga could have been hurt. I think he was. Another injury, but that's just sad that happened. And then Pozuelo comes on. He changed the game. Pozuelo changed the game when he came on. We had a chance. We looked better. So the good news is to me that Alejandro Pozuelo, with him, this team looks 100 times better. And creativity was the problem. Now, Armas still isn't a great manager, and the tactics aren't great. But Pozuelo, when he came on, he changed the game. He did. And he looked amazing. And I can't wait to see him play with Soteldo, because I think that's what we need. People were right. We just need to wait. And they should be back by the end of the international break. Both of them. Or Soteldo. They should be together by the end of the international break, which is good news. So for me, I'm happy with how Pozuelo played. I'm happy with how Luke Singh played. The team had fight. They had fight. And I'm happy with them having fight. Not for them, but happy with them having fight. Columbus were the better team today for stretches, but Toronto had fight. They looked like they wanted to fight. This season's not over. It doesn't look great right now, but I think during the international break, I'm hoping they'll use that as a time to concoct new ideas, more pragmatic ideas for the team, do better things, have a better run of form, get into a better run of form. June 19th is our next match, and then Nashville, and I'll be there, is the second after that, but Toronto wasn't so bad today. It really wasn't so bad. Their performance was okay. I'm not mad about it at all. Yes, they lost, but they went down early, but they fought to try to get back. So I'm not mad at all. I'm proud of Toronto. I'm happy with Toronto. They did what they had to do. No disrespect, no sadness. I was more worried about Chelsea anyway, and they won the Champions League, so I'm happy with that. But Toronto FC, they did well. I'm happy with them. And hey, TFC2 plays in a couple of minutes, so that's great. For me, I'm happy with how Toronto played. I'm proud of have them fighting, and I hope they use this international break for good things. I hope Soteldo comes back. I hope he's back when we are back. I hope Pozuelo and Soteldo could play together. That will look great, I'm sure. Luke Singh and Zavaleta were a great pairing at center back. I kind of think Zavaleta should be the starter now. Give him a chance. I hope he should. He should get a chance. He's better than Omar at this point. I really think so. He was good with Luke Singh and Chris Mavinga, so that's pretty good. I wouldn't put those goals on Mavinga or Zavaleta. It was more Bono, honestly. Again, that was our big problem. But other than that, we didn't concede in the second half. We did not concede in the second half. So with that said, things are looking not better, but at least there's a silver lining to this. For me, and the fact that Chelsea won the Champions League, that's also a silver lining. But this match wasn't so bad. It wasn't that bad if you look into it. Pozuelo looked great. The team looked with fight. They fought hard. If they could take this momentum, the small amount of momentum they've just built into the international break and take it to Orlando on June 19th and take it to Nashville on the 23rd and get a run of form going, I'm happy with it. And I think they can. I really do. Now, the season's not over yet, but they need to make a quick change, and they need to use this momentum. Use this experience as momentum, as a tinder, a fire starter to their form. And I think they will. I do. I think this international break is very good timing for them. Is it very good timing for them? And I know some players are going to come back from their national teams ready to go, especially Oso. I like where this is going. So for me, I'm happy with Toronto. I'm not happy, but I'm not mad at them. I can see the forest for the trees, you know? So with that said, I know there ain't much to say because I watched both at the same time, Champions League and Toronto Columbus, but I'm just trying to say what I want to say. And it's more of like a state of the team, but I have hope. This game gave me a bit more hope than I did going into it. So I do think the team will get themselves in gear over the international break. I do think that the team will start congealing, so to speak, and the injuries will start to heal and we'll be a lot more healthy once we take the pitch on the 19th and 23rd. So I do think Soteldo will beat that week's thing a little bit, but there you go. But I do think Toronto have a chance to use this as a fire starter, and I think they will. They looked like they had fight, which is all I'm asking for in this situation. All I'm asking for is fight, and Pozuelo made him look so much better, which is what everybody else was saying. So 2-1, keep your heads held high, go into the break, and that's what you got to do. Man of the match, Pozuelo, because of how he made them look so much better. Luke Singh is also in there. I'd say Io's in there as well. Bono's not man of the match. There's nothing for him to be said for him, but there you go with that. So with that's pretty much all I had to say about this match. I'm happy with Toronto's performance. I'm happy with what they're going into the international break with a little bit of momentum. I'm happy for them. Not happy for them, but I'm proud of them for fighting. Let me change my words or use the right words. I'm happy for them fighting. I'm proud of them fighting. And let's use this international break as a means to get better and congeal more. And I think they will. So there you go. So with that said, if you like this video, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. First off, check out Golamino app. The link to the App Store version is in the description. Look it up on Google Play. Join the CONCACAF Amino server on regular Amino. Links in the description as well. And also join my Patreon. Subscribe to my Patreon if you want to support the channel. If you like what I'm doing, subscribe to my Patreon. $5, $10, or $20 a month, depending on what tier you choose. Join the Patreon. Be like the people who support this channel, and let's go. Let's make this movement get better. With that said, if you like this, like, share, subscribe. I already said that. Tell all your friends. Tomorrow, I have a live watch-along and RSR for Cruz Azul versus Santos Laguna, second leg of the Liga MX Clausura final. So there you go. We have more before the international break, a little bit more. So there you go. I'm Ron and I'm out. Peace. See y'all soon.